welcome to Redwood. I'm Jennifer Berry, and this is the DIT, Vocational Training Center, here at Redwood School. We serve students with severe special needs from ages 14 to 22, or who primarily is utilizing this room, and welcome. Alright, once we come into the vocational room, or the den, first thing the students that are participating need to do is check in. And we have different levels for students with different needs. We have teachers here at the school. We have their pictures, so for students that don't identify their teacher's name, they can reference the teacher's pictures. And then here, for students who aren't writing on our written timesheets, they can use this to check in and check out. And one moment. We have our I'm working in the voc room, and the student would take it, put their name, and that indicates that they're here at work. For students that have a higher level, we have timesheets, which are kept in a binder in the check-in area. And the student writes the date, their name, their time in and their time out, and how many hours they worked. So in the vocational room, we have access to 4 different areas: small piece, food service, office, and retail. The first area I'm going to show you is our small piece. The students pick activities from our 2 cabinets. We have level 1 tasks, which are for students that have a higher need academically or physically. And then we have our level 3 tasks, which are for our students that have higher level of independence or higher level of cognitive understanding. So what the students do is they pick an activity. A lot of the activities, the ones in the red bins are purchased from Attainment Company. It's a very good resource. And then the ones that are in the smaller shoebox containers are activities that I found at places like Shoebox, Tasks Galore, and things like that. And then I've just, through the dollar store or local retailers, purchased the items and made them myself. So once the student chooses what they're going to do, they'll bring it over to their individual workspace, and they'll complete the tasks. The tasks have, depending on how many steps, they do have a sequencing, and it might be in a strip like this, or it could be each step is its own piece of paper. It just depends on what the need of the student is and the difficulty of the task.
Mm-hmm.
The next area we're going to talk about is our food service area. In this area are tasks that you would find if you're going into the food service industry, such as sorting silverware. And this can be done just by color or by the type of utensil it is. This would be considered a level 1 sorting. We have a similar activity, which would be considered the higher level, level 3. And that's where not only are you sorting, but you're also then rolling the silverware into a napkin, such as in a restaurant. Other activities that we have available in this area are cleaning menus and folding towels and napkins. And we have, which I'm not seeing right now, but I'll use this one. We also have like preparation of tabletop items that you would find in restaurants, such as a napkin holder. Again, these activities all have visual supports so that the student has, so the student knows the expectation and can work independently. Another area of the food service is we have an on-site staff snack shop, which the students are responsible for counting the money, going to the store, purchasing the items, and then restocking. I don't know how much will be in here, but let's take a look. So we do offer sodas, and there's usually waters in there as well. And then in this cabinet here we have snack items, which, as you can see, we're not currently in session, so normally there's more items here. The third area that's available is the office space area. We're currently developing the curriculum and the programming over here, but we have a good start. Some of the activities that the students can do is filing. And what we have available are brochures from a variety of local resources, so the students are filing alphabetically. We also have like a level 1 activity in this area. Excuse me. A level 1 activity in the area would be color sorting, and we use file folders for the color sorting, so it's still related to office work. But it allows for students that need a higher level of support, or whether it's physical or cognitive, they have this available to them. We also have activities at a higher level, like that would be considered a level 3, is this binder here, where students are 3-hole punching paper and then filing them in the corresponding section of the notebook. Excuse me. Throughout this area, we have visual supports, and we also have different ways for students to access some of these. Like we have a standard hole punch, and then we have an electric 3-hole punch that can be hooked up to a switch. We have, for if they're going to trifold pamphlet, we have students that can just do that by hand, and then we have an electric folder as well. The fourth and last area that we have in the vocational room is the retail area. And the idea behind the retail area is to give students the skills they need to go out and work in retail situations, like facing merchandise, putting merchandise away, as well as cleaning, sweeping the ground or cleaning windows, which are all tasks that our students have been asked to do when they're placed on job sites. So we have our standing workstations, which are here, and these have tabletop retail displays, which the students put different retail items on. For example, we have here the gloves that hang. That would be an activity that they do while standing, as well as if they're rolling coin, they would also do that at the standing station. Over here we have our mock retail store, and we have our aisles set up so that students can do go-backs and also practice with facing and putting out new merchandise. We have a wide variety, and this material has been donated by the staff and families of our students here at Redwood. As part of the retail, we also have the clothing area. So we have this rack here. Students are separating the clothes by size. And this rack here, when it's completed, it is set up in colors. Right now, it's mixed up because it's ready for a student to come in and do the task. One of the things that we do have to do is at the end of the day or once a week come in and mix this all up so that it's ready for the student to come in and complete the task. We also have this rack here, which is for shoes, and again, it's matching shoes and putting them on the rack appropriately. One thing that I'm really excited about this upcoming year is I submitted a grant for the IFT grant, which is through California Teachers Association, and I'm excited to announce that I was awarded the grant, and with that grant money, I'm going to be doing some really exciting things in here. One of the things is the check-in system, which we have in place now. I'm going to upgrade that so that we have a time clock system similar to what you would see in an actual retail establishment with the swiped cards. Also, we'll be getting more curriculum for our small piece area through the curriculum resources that I'm aware of. Very excited about that so that I will have nice uniform. It's going to look good. In the food service area, we're going to start incorporating some actual menu shopping. So we won't just be shopping for our snack shop, but we'll be shopping to then prepare food. So that's an exciting step. In the office areas, you see it's under construction, but we have a lot of things planned for that. Getting additional curriculum for that, including some software for data entry and some higher level work. So I'm very excited about that. And the retail area, I have been very fortunate to get the donations that I have, but what I'm really looking to do in the retail area is get new shelving and uniform merchandise so that it really mirrors what the students will see when they're out in the community. So I'm really excited about those changes, and I'm excited that CTA gave me the opportunity to apply and also awarded the grant through the IFT grant process.